So as you can see, I'm putting my rear subframe brace in from Ultra Racing. It's actually the same day as the video that just went up. Whatever day it is. But I'm filming this on the same day as the last video. That's all you need to know. Doesn't really matter what day. Just because I wanted them to be separate videos. It's the only reason I'm filming them separately. We're going to be doing this. So, from my understanding, it goes generally somewhere here. That or it goes here, which, I mean, might make sense if these holes line up. But I don't know where the other two would go. I don't know why I would go there. What I'm thinking is it goes there, not here. But we're gonna find out. So, until then. So after further inspection, this should be a piece of cake. So it's literally just these brackets on each side. The hardest part's gonna be slipping it under the, or behind the exhaust. So go ahead and do that and update you when I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in. It won't focus, I don't know why. Focus. Well, either way, it's in. All points are secured. So let me get out from under the car. Well, not out from under, but where you can see it. So there you go. Is this zooming out anymore? Oh, I don't know why it's not zooming out. So as you can see, it's all done. This was literally the easiest thing. The hardest thing was getting it to tuck under the exhaust. It's a bit of a pain. Anyway, just messing around with my camera right now. So it's in. So what I would recommend, getting it just like in this really small gap. That's like not even that's a finger and a half. So go with this part first, and then slide that back, like back there, and then you can get this part. It'll go across here, and then you'll be able to get this one probably like next to here, maybe right here. I think that's what I hit or ended up hitting, but you'll get it back here. This one, or this part, was the easiest. It's literally just 6 bolts. It comes with extra bolts. So the factory ones are 12. These are, or no. Yeah, factory was 12. These are 13. So they're not that much bigger. They came with washers just because they have, you can kind of see the hole. They have wider holes just for adjustability, so you can move it around. What I did was I went from here to here, and then from there to here. I did an X pattern just because this is all on the subframe, or this half of the subframe, and then I did those two last, just because they have the deep sockets and you can't really hand tight them very easily, so you have to hold the socket while doing it. But that's like the easiest install I think I've ever had. This is definitely going to have to be a 2-part video. I don't know what I'm going to put in with this, because this was super short. I'm definitely going to see how it feels though. This will be interesting. But I do have those Seibon skirts, and I'm waiting for my cooling plate. They said it should ship by Monday. If it doesn't ship by Monday, I'm going to have to talk to them about that. So, until you see me next, this has been TLA Media. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the second half of the video is here. So, except that it's still on ramps, I guess I can show you. So the brace, I mean, obviously, it could just be me thinking things, but it definitely is one of the biggest differences I felt just putting something on. And you can see down there, Okay, well, if this thing would zoom in a little more, you can kind of make out the, geez, this thing does not want to cooperate. You can kind of make out the traction bar and the two mid-chassis braces. But this one definitely felt like it made the most difference. I can definitely hear the exhaust hitting it. This thing's pretty loose. It's because that hanger right there is no longer on. I don't know why that is. I'm assuming it attached to the original factory muffler right here and went there, so it's kind of loose now. I could get stiffer hangers, but oops, sorry. Until then, it definitely makes some interesting sounds. And obviously, the tighter the car, the more sounds you're going to hear normally, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Well, it is, but look at that. They're on. I'm going to get it PPF'd on Monday. Not Monday, Wednesday. Today's Sunday. So this thing's going to sit until Wednesday comes around. I'll have to drive a different car. Fun. But problems we ran into, so the back and the front holes are not pre-drilled. They should be indented. One of them wasn't out of all the 4 that we had, but we drilled them out. Ended up having to redo them anyways. So I would say drill on the indents and then go from there. You'll end up using one of these little hand files, the circular ones. Other issues was this corner. So behind this, you can kind of see the bumper or the chassis. It pokes out there, so we had to use this to file down or file this corner back so it could go further onto the body. All 3 of these screw holes had to be drilled. We did the best we could. And then as far as the front goes, my dad honestly just kind of called it good where it is and drilled holes into the plastic for the front holes because he didn't want to file them down to get to the other ones. I don't know why, but that was his call. You can see all the plastic sheathings, and this is why. So under here, kind of see it, got all these little annoying tabs, and as you can see with this one, they're not even close to lined up, so you have to hand file those too. Circular one works best, but it is done. They're on. Fitment, you can kind of see the lip if it will focus. There's kind of a lip that sticks out, but I'll go grab the factory one to show you the difference in height. So I don't know, sorry about the finger, I don't know if you can see it or not. They are definitely taller than factory ones, thus this little TS built-in side skirt that it comes with, which means, kind of see it, the back's taller, everything's taller. If I had to guesstimate, it's about a 1-inch drop on your side skirts, so it'll match my lip now, so kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, you have to do the same thing on each side. There's 3 on the top, and then there's 1 bolt right there, and then there's 1 under here. It goes to those little factory mud flaps. I don't know why they're in front of the tire instead of behind, but whatever, Toyota. And then there's the same setup over here. 1 in the wheel well, 1 under the skirt. Other than that, parts on the way. I actually have more parts. So Beard Fan Fab said my radiator cooling plate should have shipped yesterday. I haven't asked. I will message them in a bit. We were focusing on this today. I went ahead and bought the last pair of, what are they called? king fiber bumper extensions. And then, as you can kind of see right here, this has always been like this on my door seal. It's just down at bare metal. So I went ahead and, I mean, I'm hoping I bought, because I got no email from them at all, but I ordered the stainless steel, I guess, door seal guard things that go right there that have the Scion emblem. I could have got the light up ones. I think I'm torn between it's tacky and it's not. I mean, kind of what it is. If you're wondering why my car's so dirty, we had a nice canyon run from Golden to Winter Park. If you're in Colorado, you know where that is. If you're not, it's okay. But hopefully the bumper cap can hide that. It won't hide that one. It will hide down here though. Not that you can really see that. It will hide part of the inside. But this thing, get some better lighting on here. Oh yes. But yeah, clear bomb on Wednesday. I have no shows planned for this season. I kind of after last year, I was like, you know, I need to get a lot more parts on this, and then we'll go for it. I was thinking about a Willwood big brake kit. It's like $2,000, so I don't know if I will do it, but it would definitely be nice. These single, I don't know if these are single or dual. I'm pretty sure, I hope it's a dual piston. If that's a single piston, then definitely gone. Nope, that's a single pot. So they're dual pot, but the Brembos, or no, the Willwoods are 4-pot, I think. Could be wrong. They're $4,000 though, so it's quite expensive. Nothing else has changed with the car, other than the skirts and the brace, obviously. That trunk setup on fleek though. Other than that though, I am going to wrap up today's video. It'll be out when it's out. I don't really know. Probably try doing it today before work. Other than that, I still do have 10 mil spacers for the front. I need extended wheel studs for those. I think I already went over that, but I'll put them on when I have the time, or if I have the time, probably send to a shop, because wheel studs are a pain. I'm sorry. I did my headers by myself. That's enough for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Hopefully by the end of this year I have the hood, the fenders, and the hatch ordered. If not, well, that's how life goes. They're expensive parts and they keep going up in price. But oh yeah, my club sticker. Oh yeah. But other than that, gonna wrap up today's video. I'll do another install video when either A, I get my parts in, or B, I decide to put them on, because I don't know if I want to do the king fiber bumper extensions. I just bought them because they're $150. They're not overly expensive, and if I want them, I have them. They're hard to get, so I'd rather not. And I know I'm rambling on. I keep saying I'm gonna end the video. I'm not gonna do side skirts, or I'm not gonna do like the regular average side skirt you just bolt on under the factory one. I bought these because of that lip, and that's enough side skirt for me. So I won't keep you waiting. Other than that, have a good day.